Testing, one, two, testing. Hello, my viewers, and welcome to Tibbs TV. Today, we're going to have a chill day. We're going to play some Fallout New Vegas. We're going to do some Caravan. We're going to look for this varmint rifle silencer. And if things go well, we will do some wild card side bets. Later on tonight, we are going to do something else. There's something that I would like to try out tonight. And right now, it's called a gut feelings. I'm not really sure what it is, but I know it's there. I'm going to crack open a cola. I have some good news. I can't really share the news with anybody. But you guys may have heard yesterday I had an appointment that I really wanted to go to. And things look like they weren't going to happen. I got to go to my appointment, got some really good news. And that went well. So I'm in a really good mood today as a result. Again, just like yesterday, I'm not going to go into detail what the appointment was for. But, you know, things are looking up. So I'm setting up the live chat for the side of the screen. Give me a minute. I'm just kind of setting everything up here. Once it's all set up, we're going to play some Caravan and make some money. And, well, making money in the game. If we make any donations or get any members or anything like that in real life, that'd be cool and all, but it's not really the goal here. I'm gonna be real, guys. As much as I like having memberships, it's not a huge factor in my life. So let's do. Oh, we are doing wild card, or the independent, or what I call the Tibbs takeover. So probably do some of the. Maybe what we'll do for this playthrough, just for the sake of it, is maybe we'll do Un's Hearts, so we can get the NCR armor from the. I felt a vibration for some reason. What am I doing here? Making a pinned comment. It's nothing special. Alright, let's play some Caravan. That's what I was doing. I was playing this before I showed up to you guys. Before I showed up here. I played against... I maxed out Caravan with Cliff Briscoe and Novak. And then I came here and I've been playing against Nobark. And I made a lot of money off Nobark so far. So, let's do this. I've only lost 2 games so far in the last hour. Hey, D-Chat, how you doing, bro? Let's see. Let's do 9. Instant win. You gotta know when to hold on. Mod power, there it is. So we have made quite a bit of money. I'm gonna skip right past this dialogue. Let's play another Cannon Caravan. We're kind of at a point where I don't know when you max out with no bark. Let's auto match that. We'll make 44 caps. I really want to try to get the varmint rifle silencer. Try to go for the sniper build. We'll do the diamonds. Do the hearts. And do the spades. Spades. Hearts. Son of a bunny's tit. Spades. Put the hearts right there. Okay, we can't allow this guy to get ahead, so we're gonna put the king there. $18. Easy win. Oh. Let's do 8. Let's go 9. There we go. 122 caps.
You've seen them.
You know what? I think we made enough money. How much money do we have? We have $42,000. Well, caps, but still. Alright, let's fast shell to Good Springs and see if we can get... Let's see if they have what we're looking for. We were looking for a varmint rifle silencer. We could just keep waiting until these stores keep replenishing. But that feels like a lot of waiting.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles? That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Show me what we got for sale.
Can do.
Alright, let's see. Oh! Silencer! Alright.
Thanks.
Oh, well, I don't know. Tumbleweeds seem to be cliche. Seem so cliche, they're funny. They are funny, aren't they? Alright, we got the silencer. I didn't expect to get it that quickly. Now just the night vision scope and then we're set. Oh, we're gonna need to test it out. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys remember Mysterious Magnum. Love that gun. Absolutely love that gun. Alright, I believe it's... Yeah, we're gonna need a scope for this at some point. Let's go to Gunrunners and see what we can actually afford. And I guess we'll start doing quests. Actually, we should go to, what we should do is we should go to, I'm gonna be real with you, I have no idea what that is, but it's been happening more and more.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Yes.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Oh! I was in here not even 20 minutes ago. And none of this was in here. Let's get the night scope. We already have this and this. Okay. Let's see. Do they have the sniper rifle now? They do. They have a sniper rifle, but now we don't get the silencer because the silencer is no longer in here. Now they have the carbon parts, but they don't have the silencer. God damn it. Ooh, the anti-material rifle suppressor. Could go for that one. Oh, you know what? I really do kind of want it. Custom bolt. How much is an anti-material rifle gonna weigh us in? That's not too bad. That's not that bad. All right. That's gonna drop us $13,000. Well, we'll have 2 scoped weapons. I mean, at that point, all we really need is the ammo. Fuck, the rounds are gonna be okay. I made the purchase as much as I didn't want to. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the Vartan rifle, put the scope on that, and then I really, really, really hope. Okay, cool. Yeah. We gotta find a place to test out those weapons. So... Kent McCarran. Well, Kent McCarran, if you go to Kent McCarran, over this way is the Fiend's territory. Wait, there's Veronica. Veronica is in the strip. She must be sitting at the front of the Lucky 38.
Hey! Had enough?
I really do wonder what the anti-material rifle would do. Where is Veronica? She's to our left.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting.
You know what? She's a lady.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
It's time for us to part ways.
Why does everyone always say that?
We'll meet at the Lucky 38. Can get room service.
Nice! Can I order room service?
That's literally what I just said. Okay, she's gonna get room service. We'll get Boone later too. Alright, now that we have the entire world at our fingertips. Let's go the let's go Ultra Lux and max it out. Break the last casino in the bank.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Could I trouble you to blow it out your ass?
How frightfully uncouth. I'm afraid I must insist you relinquish your weapons.
Sure, here you go.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
The atmosphere they're trying to cultivate is eyes wide shut without the nudity. Yeah, make at least 13 grand here. Chances are we'll probably make about.
Humbly at your service.
I'd like to exchange caps for chips.
How many chips would you like?
Don't sound so depressed about 1,000.
Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I need a blowjob. You know, a good woman? No? Then that's it.
A pleasure doing business.
They still got this BS in the future. Yep, pretty much. Although the Ultralux, which is where we're at now, has a really wild quest line. There we go. Max out. Deal. Here we go. Oh, what a great way to start. Break even. Double down. Double down. Damn it. Double down. I got lucky there. That's 7. That's 8. 18. Double down. Wow, we're negative now. That never happens. Wow. Don't double down in this place. Double down. Double down. If those first two cards equal out to 11, then double down. If otherwise, just deal. That feels like a stay. That also feels like a stay. That was probably a hit. Double down. Break even. Stay. Jeez. Double down. No, actually stay. Stay. The hit. It's 9, 13, 18, 21. This casino is significantly harder than other casinos, I noticed. You should have split. Oh yeah? How do you split? Let's see, 9, 11. Stay. He had 2 5s. Oh, split. I see. Hit. 9, 7 is 16, 17, 18. I jumped the gun there, didn't I? It's either 19 or 9. Depends how you want to do it. Hit. 11. That's like the 12th time break even came down, double down. Let's stay. Of course. Wow. 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay. I'm getting curious at how what split does. Really shouldn't be doubling down as much. Let's see. 10, 19, keep. Perfect.
I must say, fortune seems to be with you of
No,
late.
you're not bound.
Please, enjoy this. Compliments of the White Glove Society.
You're not bound. So that's what split does. Weird, I must have said a word not allowed. Maybe. So that's what split does. I've never in all my years playing Fallout in Vegas ever split before. Double down. I know, right? It's kind of a cool little feature there. Let's see, 8. That's either 9 or 19. Dagnabbit. $14, $15, $21.
How do you fare?
The guy is just losing his shit.
You certainly seem to be making a splash with all your success in the casino. Our executive chef prepared this delicacy for you himself. Enjoy.
Knowing what they eat, I think I'm gonna hard pass on that. 8, 9, 15, 18. It's 14, 19. Shit. Eight, 10. Dang it. Aw, come on. Are they just robbing me at this point? Had a lot to drink and lost most of my caps and tables. In that order now that I think about it. Yeah, that sounds about right, chat. Let's see, 15, 16, 20. Let's see what that. Let's double down. Ooh. All right. Stay. Mother flubber. Hit. Hit. Double down. Oh, fuck. I walked into that one. Unless it says 7 and 4, you're usually screwed. Let's double down. Or hit, I mean. Let's see, it's 18. We're screwed. We're never gonna break this casino at this point. Stay. Hit. Ah, I should have doubled down. God damn it. Alright, fine. Hit. Are you screwing me right now? I don't feel very lucky. It's like, you feel lucky. You win money. How do I lose? Oh, okay. An ace is 1 or 11. Hit. It's 6 and 5. One more. 18. No, wait. It's 8 or 19. Forgot. It's ace is 1 or 11. We'll stay on that one. Mother flubber. It would make sense to stay on this one. Nope, should have just gone with the double down. Alright, got some of that money back. Stay. God damn it. I'm over here just arguing with the dealer. Oh, you can keep going? Past 10,000? Okay. Stay. I'm gonna stay on that one. Hit. Yeah, it's 9, 11. I'm doing math in my head. Hit. Mother. That was a terrible hand. Stay. Alright. I'm gonna hit on this one. I should have just stayed. You can never really tell with these cards. That's the point of gambling. Double down. Gosh, dang it. That's annoying. We're going to kill so many people in response to me losing at the tables. This is 18. I feel like that's not safe enough. Hit. Ooh. Hit. Stay. Hit. Stay. I'm like, you're not running, man. You gotta be running. You run.
You are quite simply the talk of the casino right now with your astonishing play. Do stay in our bon vivant suite so you may continue to dazzle us.
Is there like a hot woman in there that I get to like bring baby oil in and mess with? Because they're all dressed like a bunch of... Anyway. Let's save our game just in case we lose terribly for some reason. Go back to a point in which there was a point of no return. Alright, let's see. Max it out. Here we go. Hit. Stay. Alright. Stay. Stay. Oh my god. I should have doubled down on that one. What's funny is if you double down one time, it is not equal to the same as doubling. We almost made our money back from that purchase. Double down. Ooh, that was a lucky one. That was a lucky one. Do 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 do. Jesus Christ. This casino does not want me making money. Alright, we get about 13,300 and we'll have made back the money we had spent. Hit. Stay. So about 200 bucks more and we'll actually make back what we actually had spent before. Hit. That's 11. One more. That'll do it. Alright, we made back our money that we spent on all the sniper rifle stuff, so we're no longer broke as fuck, Miss Cheney. But your heart problem's complicating. What is going on? I think I just quoted Eminem. I just quote Eminem. I don't know why. I'm in a good mood. Let's see. Stay. Never gonna quote Eminem again. Double down. That feels good. Let's see. As I slowly hesitate to even continue. We'll stay. $15,000 earnings. We've been banned from gambling at this casino. Yo, bro, come yell at me.
This simply will not do. You must leave immediately.
What? Why? Fine, glad that you could make me rich.
You're still welcome to dine with us, of course. We've just had quite enough of paying you to play our games.
The way he put that. We're not paying you to play our game. That's ridiculous. Give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna eat some soup. Eyes wide shut or something or other. I know, right? I'm pretty sure that's what they're modeling this this casino off of. Can't think of a funny version of this of that title for this. I think of I White Shut, but it was directed by Yui Boyle. Something like that.
Humbly at your service.
I would like to trade in my chips.
In what currency would you like your payout? Non-caps currencies will have fractions paid out in caps.
Caps.
Caps it is. Will there be anything else?
No, actually, that's actually at 16,000. Holy moly!
A pleasure doing business.
I'm pretty sure they gave me a bonus. Let's see. 43,438 caps. Well, let's get the hell out of here.
Salutations.
We'll start doing casino quests at some point, I'm sure. Alright. With the 9mm pistol here. Anti-material rifle there. Binoculars actually here. Lever action shotgun here. Mysterious Magnum here. Assault rifle there. Sniper rifle, binoculars, pistol. Mysterious Magnum. Lever action shotgun or the Terminator shotgun. Should I put slugs? That. And then this thing. Alright, where are we going? Okay. So according to our quests, we have to learn about the Light Glove Society by talking to one of its leaders, make contact with Brother of Steel, tell Yes Man that we wish to ignore the Omertas, I guess, go to Red Rock Canyon, and make contact with the Boomers in Ellis Air Force Base. That is side bets. Get to know all the community. So I guess we should do... Well... What flavor is it? Tomato, mushroom, love mushroom. Cream of chicken? It's actually macaroni and beef sauce. It's more like a spaghetti kind of thing, actually. Actually, speaking of which, get some more of that.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me.
Alright.
You'll get these back on your way out.
Okay, that's that. No more games for you. Go rob the tops. You're done here. Have some drinks, talk to some dancers, but you are done at my tables.
He does not want me. I walk in here, he's like, what the fuck do you think you're doing back here? I'm like, came here and do some missions. Yo.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you with today?
I'm sure you have all the good dirt and what goes on around here.
I sure do, but loose lips sink ships.
Don't worry about me, I can keep your secrets.
All right. You look pretty trustworthy.
What can you tell me what's going on around the strip?
It's hard to believe that not too long ago, most of the families on the strip were little more than warring tribes. The Omertas even had a big war with the Khans once upon a time.
What can you tell me about what's going on in Gomorrah?
Gossip is one thing. Dirt on the family is something else totally.
You have any rooms available?
Sorry, we don't have any hotel rooms available right now. But feel free to gamble or help yourself to our other services.
Right. What is there to do around here?
Feel free to head to our club, Brimstone, or you can see our gorgeous courtyard out behind the casino.
Alright. Let me eat this soup real quick. Some beefaroni, basically. Don't look at me like that, lady. It is Vegas. People act weird in Vegas all the time. Alright. Well, if there's nothing to do around here, you don't have any rooms available, you can't tell what's going on in Gomorrah, it's time for me to go.
Later.
We will find out what's going on in Gomorrah. Even though I have to pry it from their cold, dead... Oh, wait. I don't have anything. This is awkward, guys. I don't have any weapons.
This place smells like booze and sex. That's why I'll always come back.
Apparently that guy likes smelling like booze and sex. Oh my titty
Well,
fuck.
what do we have here, huh? Let me guess. You've heard about the mistress who makes all your fantasies come true. So you followed the call of your desires, all the way to the arms of Joanna, moi. Now that you've found me, I wonder, do you have what it takes?
This is really, really awkward. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about that lady over there. I'm sorry to break to you, although I'm gonna know here that I always have what it takes.
Oh, confident. I like that. So, what do you want to do with what you've got?
I kind of want to know what's going on inside the. Sure, something. He's like, I'm sure something good.
Honey, I've had better than just good. And you were being so amusing. Okay, we can have more fun together, but it's not going to be free, hun.
I just have some questions for you.
All right, honey. What do you want to know?
I'd have some questions about Gamora.
Yes.
Tell me about Gamora's clients.
Everyone wants a piece of their own personal heaven, so they come here for hours and hours, hun. Military men, NCR ranchers, wandering travelers.
Did she just say
They're all the
rangers?
same without their clothes on. What they want, the Omertas provide.
Tell me about the Omertas.
You best hold your tongue, friend, or someone here will take care of it for good.
Get back to my other questions.
All right, honey. What do you want to know?
I'd like to know more about you, I guess. I don't give a shit at the end of the day, but whatever.
Yes.
All this gay ass shit. Let's talk about having fun.
Okay, we can have more fun together, but it's not going to be free, hun.
So you're a whore. How's 100 cap sound?
Fine. Are you ready?
I am. Lead the way.
Follow me, hun.
Alright, now pull up my handy dandy shotgun. Water. Cool. Ew. I don't have my shotgun. This is awkward. I'm just gonna blow her head off. Are we about to get laid? I was talking about that lady way over there somewhere. This is awkward. Fucking typical white chick. A white woman says, "You talk about me." I'm like, no, I'm about the hot black chick behind you. Oh, that just ruins the mood. I swear to God, that's not me. This is awkward.
Come here, baby. I'm all yours. Are you ready to be all mine?
I'd like to talk first. I didn't bring protection. I don't want to get an STD in Vegas, of all places.
All right, honey. What do you want to know?
I have questions about Gamora.
Yes.
I'm a persistent bastard. What's the deal with Gamora?
It's your paradise on this desolate earth, hun. Your troubles are gone, your pain forgotten, and your dreams come true.
I don't like sex, though. So, like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be that guy. But I don't think you can make my dreams come true. And then you hear, like, missiles dropping and screams and fire and bloodshed. And, like, that's what I dream about. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This is Fallout New Vegas. I have to have something weird going on, right? Let's get back to my other questions.
All right, honey. What do you want to know?
Goodbye.
I'll see you soon, I'm sure.
But I paid for sex.
Come here, baby.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this. Everybody get down. But how do we do this? Is she just going to sleep? Is she making love to the pillows and not me? This is the worst horror session I've ever had. And I've had some prostitutes in my life. Okay, maybe not, but anyway. I feel cheated and lied to. I blame Todd Howard.
House is dead. This time for good.
Thanks a lot, Pamela Voorhees, for that crude observation. Alright. Am I at least wearing my clothes? Okay, I'm wearing my clothes at least. I don't have average lockpicking skills.
Morning.
Fuck. How do you start the Omerta's quest line? Holy moly of Jesus! Okay, well, since we spent the last 40 hours here, I guess we'll leave. Alright, marking the Omertas off the list, we're choosing to ignore the Omertas. Which is what it says anyway. Now you can go talk to the White Glove Society, the Brother to Steel. There was the Brother to Steel somewhere. No, that's the Red. That's the Cons. Sloan has where the Brother to Steel's at. The Omertas. And that's the Boomers up there. Alright, we should probably go down to Fly with me. Run down to Caesar. Alright, let's see. Pretty sure there's a guy outside the casino that starts the quest. Outside the casino? Outside the casino? Hold on, let me go back. Let's go. As I slowly gag to death. You move along! Giant robotic tin can. Okay, we have a half-naked prostitute.
You like it, huh?
Well, the duct tape kind of ruins it for me, but anyway. Got another prostitute.
Check my moves, honey.
I don't really know if I want to. Here we have a black woman.
Dancing makes me sweat all over.
This is awkward, but you must not be the person I'm looking for.
The bots have enough firepower to...
Is this not it? Let's see. Maybe it's this person?
You should see this place at night.
Yeah, I shudder to think.
Heard the dam finally got what's coming to it. Strange days ahead, and that's why it's best to face the day armed.
So, let's see what you have.
You aren't exactly good for business, so you'll have to live with my prices.
What does that mean? Is it because I killed what's-his-face? It's not this guy. Robot. casino, the strip's kind of dead, isn't it? I just realized. It's like nobody... Oh, it's probably because of the time of the day, actually. Dear God.
Hey, asshole! Everyone loves a good insult, am I right? So you'll love Hadrian live at the Aces Theater.
Right, get away from me.
No need to be rude, pal. Just trying to bring the joy of entertainment into your life.
Oh, I might be wrong. It's been a while since I played. But there's someone around that starts it. You just save the girl you fake slept with. LOL. You know what? I don't really like looking things up on the internet. But for posterity's sake, let's just see what they... Fallout... New Vegas. How to start Omerta's quest. Who do you talk to in Gamora to start the Omerta side quest? There's a thing here for the Tops Casino. Let's see. The way to come across the Omertas is through the main storyline of various organizations. Curious as to content the Omertas quest begins with the gang approach the player. Curious where they're meddling in their affairs. That's not going to be good enough. Let's see. I went in there. From all I see, you can gamble with people getting it on in the lower levels. Lots of locked doors. This place I'd really like to pick. Who do I talk to start my quest? I'm assuming every smaller faction like the White Gloves have a quest. They do. Bump. No idea. The girl at front desk. Persuade her to leak a secret. She'll tell you to see a mafia lieutenant. Pick his pocket and blackmail him. What? We did that, and it brought us nothing. I'm sure most faction quest lines require to deal with the emerge at some point starting the quest. The easiest version is immediately intentionally activate, however, is likely a wild card independent line. The easiest version is independent. Go to the 13th floor of the top exclusive Benny's room, yada yada yada. There's not much to be gained from the emerge, however, because beyond their involvement in the faction wars, there aren't any cool weapons, armor, rewards. Okay, that doesn't answer the question other than we have to talk to the lady at the front desk. How little we know. Okay, let's see. It is tricky to avoid permanently locking options in this quest. The best path for maximizing opportunities is but first complete Bye-Bye Love, since the this quest will render Bye-Bye Love attainable or will be completed. So if you do this quest line beforehand, you can't do Bye-Bye Love after. Additionally, if one does not speak to Liz O'Malley before the quest, will not be able to complete Full Republic Part 2. Oh my god. Player can either get a hint towards the start of the quest by just talking to Mick at McRalph's on the topic of his customers. So he mentions the murders running Gamora have stopped buying his guns, and he'd like to know why. The quest is probably started by first completing Bye-Bye Love, helping Carlito. Okay, yeah. Let's see. If one is following the wildcard quest chain, which we are, upon asking yes men about the emergency, quest starts and indicates asking the police for information. Okay. I think I know what we can do here. Let's go talk to Yes Man. He has advice, right? And then we'll try it that way. And if not, I'm not dying, guys. I just have acid reflux, and I ate a can of beefaroni. It's a whole thing to start the emerge quest. It seems like it. But I want to do as many quests as possible, and if it's for the side bets, I would like to do the Emerges one. Because the Emerges are a-holes. Even though, knowing me, I'll probably ruin it, but still. Yo!
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else?
Are you playing on normal or survival? Normal. Should I ask these tribes if they'll support independent Vegas?
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Who needs The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
Which tribe should I get to know?
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know.
Of course, ask away.
What do you know about the Omertas?
I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gomorrah for information.
Oh, here we go.
He knows something.
Alright. Do you know anything else about the Omertas?
Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this is coming from Benny. He hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something, because he said they always are.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Sorry if that was getting boring.
A little bit. Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know.
Please, go on.
Tell me what you know about the White Glove Society.
From what I understand, they're perfectly delightful. They're cultured, clean, and
Yes, we blew Mr. House away.
super polite. Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were creepy.
I will let you know when I'm done evaluating the White Glove Society.
Don't hurry on my account. I'm the one with a flexible schedule. Anything else I can help with?
Where should I look for the Brotherhood of Steel?
Some of Mr. House's data said that he'd lost a bunch of Securitron scouts near Hidden Valley. Telemetry showed that they'd been attacked with energy weapons. House was pretty sure it was the Brotherhood. There must be a bunch of them holed up there. Not a good place for a robot to visit.
Alright. What do you know about the Brotherhood of Steel?
They go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy weapons. But there's a downside. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. If someone else has it, they get mad. All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself with robots.
I'm not ready to decide what I want to do with them yet.
No rush. Take your time. Anything else I can help with?
Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you say.
Goodbye.
Don't stay away too long.
Alright, let's go talk to the Omertas.
The recent disturbance at the Tops has been resolved. Do not be afraid to patronize the Top.
I'm not gonna lie, at night it's kind of quiet.
It was a matter of time before
Okay, so what does it say we gotta do? It says talk to the receptionist about more activities. Perfect. Alright.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me.
I'm sorry I knocked over all your shit. Here.
You'll get these back on your way out.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you with today?
I'm calling in for an outstanding balance for some information. Tell me what the Omertas are up to.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
Wait, that's all I had to say? I didn't need a card or a tag or a badge or anything. I need to know who to talk to what's been going on in Gamora. Tell me what the family's up to.
Sorry, they don't tell me their plans, and I don't want to know. I'm just happy they don't make me fuck anybody anymore. All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
Alright.
Later.
Let's go find Caccino. Caccino.
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
It's a really weird thing to talk to. He's never gonna get around that pole. Get out of here. It's like, what the fuck is he up to? Oh shit. Stuck.
I've heard that Securitrons are... I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want?
I hear you've been doing some business on the side.
Business? What the fuck do you mean business? You looking to get yourself burned? Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience.
I hear you've been dealing with some business that is off limits for the family.
I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of my face before I burn your sorry ass.
Oh, burn my sorry ass? Oh, he's got a journal. He's got a journal, and it's in his pocket, and I'm gonna grab it. La 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 la. Let's see what's in the journal. A couple months of Caccino's activities. It contains a detailed ledger describing many of his business deals over the last few months, including the sales of chems and weapons. It is clear at a quick glance that these transactions are his own personal finances, and this is done behind the backs of the Murder family management structure. He also talks in great detail. Basically, we've opened up a graphic novel of things you could not even begin to explain. The many sexual encounters with Gamora prostitutes, including Joanna. Oh, the graphic sexual detail. This man is trying to write prawn. Anyway, after nearly every off-the-book sale or sexual tryst, he vows this will be his last. Right. Let me sit next to him. I'm invisible. Turn on the light. Hi.
You again. What the fuck do you want?
I found this ledger that proves some of your side business.
Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you?
Do you think the family would like to... No, hold on. I'll consider giving this to you for some cash up front.
Okay, you got me by the balls. Here's a couple hundred caps. Maybe that'll buy you friendship.
Do you think the family would like to see this?
I can't stop you, but that's gonna mean my death. I can make it worth your while to give it to me, though. Plus, if you go to the bosses, I can't help you stop what they've been doing.
Is this journal worth 100 caps to you?
I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information about the family's business that you might find interesting. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning, maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course.
Okay. 100 caps, and you help me break up whatever your bosses have planned.
Here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business. The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troik. They also brought in a specialist named Clandon. At least that's what they introduced him as.
Clandon? What kind of specialist is he?
I got no fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. He seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous. He's a little arrogant, but he's too nice. Too open. I've never seen him fucking or gambling. Everyone has a vice, but this guy seems like the Pope.
The Pope. You guys have no idea how dirty that man really is, by the way. I have a couple more questions.
Okay, toss them at me.
Tell me about this Troik.
He's a skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his willy. He has some kind of connections, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments of weapons into the Strip. The bosses got him by the short hairs. We covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets us guns in exchange for not ratting.
I have a couple more questions.
Okay, toss them at me.
Do you know anything about what they're planning?
No, just that it involves guns and muscle. Also that it's big. Very big. Only Nero and Big Saul know everything, and they ain't telling.
That's all the questions I have for now. I may have more later.
Okay, you can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
I want my guns.
Holy shit, you've been in Lucky 38? You meet the big man in there?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ugh.
Welcome back to Gomorrah. Find yourself a girl or a guy and have a drink. Your family.
Hey, you're Cachino's friend. You got business with me?
What kind of business do you do here?
We run a hotel. What do you think our business is?
Oh, I'm just curious.
All right, come back anytime.
Business is good. Well, the family's got money. Of course, Gomorrah is where the action is.
Cash room. Cash room? There's a cash room?
Securitrons with faces like soldiers. Is this martial law or something? What the fuck?
I didn't know there was a cash room. Yo!
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
I have so many questions. So Cachino sent me to ask you about some guns.
Cachino? Cachino what? Are you kidding me? He must be trying to get me killed.
I'm looking to help Cachino break up whatever the bosses are planning.
Yeah? Well, fuck that. The bosses have my number and I'm a company man while they got the goods on me.
Son of a bitch. Maybe I can help you out of your contract with the family.
More power to you if you can, but keep me out of it. I've been doing business with Big Saul, so he's going to be your man. You again. Make it quick.
Tell me about what happened with the prostitute.
Oh, man. I don't even like to think about it. All that goddamn blood. It was just in the hotel like any other night. I took some chems with the girl I was with, but I never black out. I did this time, though. Next thing I knew, I woke up, she was lying next to me, stabbed dead. There was a knife next to the bed, and I was covered in her blood.
Do you know where the knife came from?
I keep a little switchblade tucked away with me. You never know when you might find some trouble.
I have a couple of questions about what happened that night.
All right, have at it.
What kind of chems were you doing?
That night, mostly buff out. I like to cut it with a little bit of jet and wash it down with some whiskey. That was my standard Saturday night.
That doesn't sound like enough to get you to lose the whole night.
What? Yeah, you're right. I wonder what was up with that.
I have a couple more questions.
All right.
Let's go. How did the family find out about it?
When I saw the body, I started screaming. In a few seconds, some of their soldiers were in there cleaning up the room. They offered to keep silent about what happened if I agreed to help them get their hands on large quantities of guns at deep discounts.
Would you like me to try to get you out of your contract?
You'd do that for me?
Yes.
I'm not sure what can be done, but you'd be doing me a solid if you would. I've been talking to Big Saul mostly.
Let's go find Big Saul. Money room! Evening. I just did that deep interior. Big Saul.
You got something you need to talk about?
Yeah, I would like to talk to you about Troik.
Ah, Troik. What's he want? Some more jet? A fresh batch of girls? Maybe a guy or two this time.
Something about his story doesn't sit right with me.
What, that he's a murdering jethead? Not a new story around here.
Troik is pretty strung out. He'll be more trouble than he is worth.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Okay, tell Troik he can hit the road.
Cool.
All right, come back anytime.
I love being able to just talk out my problem. Level up! We have a level up. So let's just pump it all in the speech. And then we'll go and do... Oh, and stay back. We can finally do that. Let's see. Purifier. Wow, 50% damage against the melee and armored weapons against centaurs, night stalkers, spore plants, spore carriers, death claws, mutants, and feral ghouls. Center of mass. You don't fool around the fancy trick shots. Go straight to the midsection and down they go. Advance, you do additional 50% damage with target attacking the torso. Adamantium skeleton. Fast metabolism. La 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 la. Yeah, let's do and stay back. Just feels like a good shotgun perk to have. You just hear a shotgun technique that has a chance to knock an enemy back. Hell to the fucking yeah. We really should have put that into the lockpick, but it is what it is now. Yo.
You again. Make it quick.
Big Saul agreed to let you go.
Holy shit. Really? Okay, I'll help you. But I'm getting the hell out of here first chance I get.
You should go now. So what can you tell me about the guns the emergers have?
They're keeping them in a little utility section down off the basement. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know it isn't for the good of mankind.
What can we do to take care of the guns?
As a little pet project, I've been making some thermite. Thermite burns as hot as the devil's asshole and can melt through just about anything. I've been keeping it so if the family betrays me, I can hopefully do some damage before I end up dead or in jail.
If you don't deploy the thermite yourself, I'll tell the bosses what you've been planning.
Hey, fuck you. Alright, I'll place the fucking thermite myself. You get out of the casino for a bit. I'll take care of it while you're gone.
Alright. Sweet. Now what? Let's see. Now we blackmailed him. Droid's destroying the guns. Maybe I should have considered giving him time. Find what kind of work Clan does with the family. Well, what we should do is... You... There's a lot of gay shit going on in this game. It's like a lot of gay shit in this game. Alright. So we're gonna leave the casino for a couple days. I feel like We're good at gun runners, I guess. Now we'll just stand outside. We're just gonna stand right here, and we're just gonna just stall. How's everybody doing? Someone talk to me. We're gonna be out here for a while. Oh my god! Holy moly almighty! I'm gonna text somebody real quick. Eating dinner now. Chili dogs. Oh, I just texted you too. Let's see. I got the worst phlegm right now. I apologize in advance to everybody. I just got the worst phlegm. Let's see. All right, let's see. Troy should have had enough time to destroy the guns by now. Return to Chino, let him know. All right. Let's go deal with Clandon.
Welcome back to Gamora. I know you're good for it, but you're still gonna have to leave your weapons with me.
All right.
You'll get these back on your way out.
Gamora is always open for business.
Well, just 2 hot dogs, some baked beans. I managed to soup it up with some chili powder and hot sauce. Also got some cheese curls, just crushed up and sprinkled on the dogs. Oh, crushed up. That sounds what's up. That sounds pretty good.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Troy destroyed the guns for me.
Yeah, poor fucker got himself caught after he melted all the guns. Bastard mentioned your name before they shot him in the head. Now the bosses want to see you.
What's the next step in breaking up the boss's plans?
Now we cut off the head of the serpent. Big Saul and Nero have to die.
Let's go take care of the bosses.
Hurry and get ready. I'll give you a gun when you get to the room.
Why not just give me my guns?
Gamora is always open for business.
Jesus Christ. Are you serious, Kachino? Wait 3 hours. Alright. Okay, good. He made it. It only took him 3 hours.
Hey, here's that gun I promised you. I I suggest using it while they are talking.
Let's
I'm
have
pretty sure they're
some
gonna kill
words.
you after they
Take
talk.
a seat on the couch so we can get to talking.
Rick's over here. Nice clip there.
Get the assault carbines. Get this stuff.
Hey, thanks for all the hard work back there. I'm gonna run a tight ship here, don't you worry.
You know, you're not such a bad guy. I'm playing some games in the casino. We all know this isn't gonna work.
Of course, after all you did for me, here are some chips for you. Play, have some fun.
50 chips? Maybe I can play even though I was banned here.
Later.
I'm gonna play some fucking games and gamble my heart away. Guys, I found out that I can play chips and gamble. I can gamble. I can gamble. I have been banned from gambling. God, fuck you. Hi.
Welcome to Gamora. How can I help you?
I'm here to exchange my... I'm here to trade in my chips.
In what currency would you like your payout? Non-cap currencies will have fractions paid out in caps.
Preferably caps, please.
Caps it is. Will there be anything else?
No, that's all. Thanks.
Have a good time and good luck.
Bosses don't like trouble in their place.
And they're dead. Duh. They're dead. Alright. Well, now that we did that, I guess we can go do the Emertas. I mean, at this point, I don't have a lot of options. Just unfucking believable. Hold on. What do we have in the miss category? 14 NCR dollars. We have a lot of money right there. Alright, everybody. We're going to do the Ultra Lux quest line now. This is where the ultra entitled people go to, how many stim packs do we have? How have we survived off that many stim packs? Anyway.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Sure.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
Uh-huh.
Pleasure speaking to you.
Alright. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Don't drink out of that cup. Oh. Allergies for the worst. Yo.
How may I be of service, sir?
Do you have any work that needs to be done?
No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere.
What can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about.
It just dawned on me. This is Christopher Maloney from Lawnmower SU. Goodbye.
Indeed.
Well, starting this quest is going to be a little more of a chore, I guess. But we can do it. Tell Yes Man decide to... No, we're not going to ignore anything. We're going to go through all of it. All of it. All of it. You said somebody died?
Robots on the strip are run. Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
Yes, saw him here in the hotel.
What? Oh my God, where?
He's over in the bathhouse wearing a skimpy two-piece bathing suit.
What in creation is the matter with you? Ain't you ever been a parent? Ain't
No.
you ever been worried you lost someone? You got a real sick sense of humor.
Let's talk to the dude at the bar. He starts...
You got a lot of nerve sticking around here. If I didn't have better things to do, I'd thump your skull for what you said.
Sorry, I didn't realize the situation was so serious.
You're dead right, it's serious. I ain't seen my son in hours. Don't know where he went. Folks around here, some of them would kill you soon as look at you. His whole life I tried to keep him at the ranch, away from places like this. Now I take him here, and what happens?
Why is your bodyguard allowed to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
You lost your son? Great parenting skills.
My boy, Ted, he was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
I'm going to note that I'm looking around the room right now, and there's nobody looking for anybody. Let me help you find your son.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Okay. I think we can arrange that. Did you say something about a white glove?
That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
What business did you have here at the hotel?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
Good to know. So you're a rancher?
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
That's, Mr. is the prefix, and Gunderson is your last name. This is simple English, actually, but still. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
I'll be here.
Alright. I'm wondering when the phlegm's gonna... Hold on. Ugh. I'm spilling that fucking floor. Alright. Emergence will clean that up. Anyway, let's go talk to this self-inducing maniac over here.
Did you know this? How may I be of service, sir?
Did you P. Diddy that young boy? I'm assuming Ted's a young boy. I have no idea. I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that. All right.
Indeed.
Okay, we've really botched that one. Let's see. Hello?
Good day.
I'm looking for someone.
Oh,
Well, it's a big hotel. You should talk to Marjorie. She's in charge and she can probably help you find anyone you might need. She usually works at the front of the Gourmand. She likes to see how people respond to it. You can get to the Gourmand from the lobby here. It's a big set of double doors on the first floor of the eastern side. Can't miss it.
Oh, God. That made me throw up my mouth. Thanks, man.
Farewell.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God damn, that burns. I'm gonna be fine, guys. Don't no one check on me all at once. The bathhouse. The Gourmand. Here we go. Hi.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Heck Gunderson said he was here to talk business with you. What business was that?
What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the Gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So, as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
So you're terrified it's going to become McDonald's here. Okay, I suppose that is terrifying. I'm looking for someone who went missing here recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
I'm sorry. Who did you talk to? She said he eating human flesh. I'm pretty sure we all heard that, right? The White Glove Society used to eat human flesh.
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing?
I don't know.
We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always.
It's weird that you brought it up.
There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now.
What was the name? You don't leave me on that note.
Past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
It's okay. I eat people too. You can tell me the truth.
You disgust me. How dare you say such a filthy thing in my establishment? I ought to have you arrested.
For free speech?
Mind your tongue, or
in a wasteland where there's no laws? Wow. Who did you talk to about the disappearance?
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
I'm investigating someone else, a man, and he just recently went missing.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
Is there any way I could talk to the investigator?
Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Do you work here?
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultra-Lux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it.
Right. I'll talk to you later.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. I swear to God, she's rude. Alright. Now what? Beyond the beef. Inquire more about the investigator. Get Ted back to his father, be still alive. Okay.
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
Yay. Hi.
How may I be of service, sir?
So I heard your group dines on human flesh. I heard your group dines on human flesh.
Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people say such nasty things. I feel sorry for them.
I, too, know what it is to feel the craving. How can I support your cause?
Good. And you know what it is to be discreet in matters of nutrition. Perhaps you can help me. I'm in a bind. I've been planning an exquisite society dinner, but there's a bit of a problem with the main course. He's got a powerful and temperamental father.
The main course is a person?
Yes, the wrong person. We scouted the right one for weeks. The heir to a mercantile empire. Sort of a black sheep. He cut ties with his family and left their estate to wander. He was ideal, corn-fed and well-to-do, but no one to miss him if he were to disappear. Unfortunately, the trap my subordinates set for him failed, and as he escaped, he saw their faces. Now he's wary.
What did you do?
I asked for a last-minute replacement, and they stole the son of the most dangerous Brahmin baron in New Vegas while he stayed at this very hotel. Needless to say, this could be a disaster if things aren't put back the way they should be. And I still need somebody reputable to serve for dinner. Strictly speaking, we're no longer allowed to eat people, but I'm hoping the right person and preparation might sway Marjorie to see things my way.
Tell me what I need to do.
I need a replacement, and I need the boy taken care of. The replacement must be healthy and well-bred. One can't very well make steak from gristle. With so little time, we'll have to go after our original choice, Carlisle St. Clair. He lives in a shack north of here. For freshness, we need him alive. If you could send him here or knock him out with this and drag him into the dumpster next to his house, we can do the rest.
What about the boy you kidnapped?
Ted Gunderson is his name. It would be simplest if we could convince him this was all an unfortunate misunderstanding. But if he won't listen, we can't very well let him go. He'll have to be slaughtered and served. Then we wouldn't need the replacement. But you would need to deal with his father, Heck. Perhaps if you could smear some of Ted's blood around his father's hotel room, you could frame him.
Couldn't Heck just claim intruders killed his son?
No. Everyone he meets, he tells the same story. That his son disappeared from the casino, not from his room. He'll look guilty.
I'll do the job you proposed. Where do I find Ted Gunderson?
Splendid, splendid. The boy is being held in the kitchen beneath the gourmand. Here are some keys that will allow you access to him. The elder Gunderson is staying in our penthouse. I understand he's hired security, so be careful if you go up there. And our Mr. St. Clair resides to the north. He rarely strays far from his house, and he surrounded it with booby traps.
Marjorie said you gave a free room to a private investigator?
Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation?
Actually, I just need to speak with him. Yes, I have some critical information for him.
Good. I hope that young man gets some closure after all he's been through. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
All right. Let's see. Damn it. We gotta find the kitchen. Huh.
Over here!
Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Come on! You like that?
Let's take a psycho. Let's see. Why am I invisible? Alright, fine. Fleshcraft Steam Room 4 p.m. So be it. Jesus Christ. There it is, the Steam Room. 4 p.m.
Those Legion elite troops are back.
Good day.
So the cataprod can knock people out. That's good to know. Yo.
Who are you?
I'm looking for someone who went missing.
So was the man I'm supposed to be meeting here. Where is he?
He's dead.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake.
What were you supposed to discuss here?
The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her.
And how do you know what happened to the girl?
Because I distracted her fiance while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back, started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say.
Who are you afraid of?
Mortimer. If he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
So is Mortimer behind the disappearances?
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans, but we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
What about Ted Gunderson?
He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
Wouldn't they punish Mortimer for the deception?
They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo.
Ted's father's a wealthy man. With his resources, this should be easy to stop.
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the Strip.
Where are they keeping Ted?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Anything you can do to help me?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member. The White Gloves are always looking for people who can elevate their status. You'd certainly fit the bill with everything you've done around here. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out.
Any suggestions on how to get Ted out?
Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them. Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, you could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere.
All right.
Let's plan on meeting again as soon as... Wait, did you hear something? Were you followed?
Well, I guess will be this one. I still do not understand why we're invisible. All right. I wish Y, thinking Y was the activate button. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. Find a sponsor to help you join the White Glove Society. Drug the wine at the Glove Society banquet. Gear to Philippe and cook for the banquet using recipe for human flesh.
Evening. Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
I want to join the White Glove Society. I was told I need a sponsor.
Why, yes, of course. The White Glove Society is the most exclusive club in all of New Vegas, perhaps the entire world. It's only natural that you'd need a sponsor from within the club who can
I'm on console right now.
vouch for your good name. Originally, we didn't allow anyone else in, you see. Founding members only. We thought exclusivity would make us the envy of everyone who's anyone. And it has. But then I had the idea to allow honorary members. Lower in status, naturally, but it just makes people want to be us even more. And the right people could certainly do wonders for our image. Celebrities, philanthropists, we want only the very best. And you most certainly fit the bill. Given your deeds on the strip alone, I can safely say that you would be a prized addition to our honorary ranks. You have my full support, and you are welcome to join us at our nightly banquets in our special section of the Gourmand. I hope to see you there.
Sweet.
Ta-ta.
I wonder if we can actually go into the members only section now. Oh, we can.
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling? Get back out there and get to work.
I think you may have me confused with somebody else.
Oh, really? So despite your filthy face and your vacant expression and your complete lack of human dignity, you're telling me you're not a server?
I'm here to talk business. Interested in putting out a cookbook?
What, me? The supreme ruler of the Nevada dining scene? Teach some low-life half-wits how to make food that doesn't smell like burning excrement? Do you think it would sell?
It'd be huge. I'll advance you 100 calf plus half the gross. Actually, you know what? Yes, we're a major publisher, but as a sign of good faith, I'll need recipes.
You're pushing your luck. Here, I have a few copies on me. This better be good enough. We're gonna have a real problem if this thing isn't a hit.
I'm a new honorary member of the White Glove Society.
Well, what do you want? I'm very busy here.
I think I saw a rad roach in the pantry. You should check it out.
No, it'll ruin my ingredients. What the? You son of a... Goddamn mother... Oh, let me out!
Okay. We did pretty good. Ooh, a knife.
How may I assist?
Time to serve the meal.
But no one is in their chairs yet. Surely we should wait until 7 when the dinner guests arrive. I'll be ready when you need me. How may I assist?
Time to serve the meal. We're 8 minutes late.
At once.
Just investigate this weird sign on the wall here. Like there's some real growth of the grossness. And they call this place a clean cuisine. Clean cuisine, I like it. Alright, he's got the meat. Oh god. Oh god, where the fuck is Ted? Fuck, where's Ted at?
You, what do you think you're doing?
Mortimer sent me to move the kid. This one thinks one of his own might betray him.
First he's too trusting, now he doesn't trust any of us. It addles the senses. I suppose caution is the desirable course at this point. It's all of our necks if something goes afoul.
Where the fuck is the kid at?
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he finds out what you done to me.
Calm down. I've come to get you out of here.
My daddy sent you? God
No.
damn it. I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at them.
I don't know who did this. Doesn't matter. I'm finished where they started. Some members of the White Glove Society. They were going to eat you.
What in the Sam hell? Eat me? What kind of sick bastards would eat a person? I'll tell you what. As soon as I'm out of here, and my daddy knows the story, you can bet there ain't gonna be no White Hat Society no more.
The White Glove Society isn't to blame, just Mortimer and a few others.
To hell with that. You've seen those freaks. They dress the same, talk the same. You can bet they all eat the same too. They deserve what my daddy's gonna have coming for them.
I could always leave you here if you aren't willing to listen.
All right. But there's gonna be some justice one way or another. I'll see to that. Let's go. I'll be right behind you.
I know I'm not the scheduled speaker, but I have a few words, if I may. There was a time, not so long ago, when we were bound together not as members, but as family, as a clan. And when Mr. House came to us with his proposal, we accepted, knowing we stood to gain much. Little did we know how much we'd lose in the process. As a society, we've endeavored to sample the finest food and drink the world has to offer. but we are living a lie. There is a meat sweeter than the most corn-fed livestock. Most of you have tasted it. All of you.
What the fuck is that face?
Among us, it is a crime to discuss a return to the old ways that unified our people. Tonight, that all changes. The taboo ends. Let me finish, Marjorie. You don't know it yet, but you are all now guilty of a greater crime, one that ordinarily bears the harshest of punishments. Surely that you are all guilty warrants not only universal amnesty, but also a renewed discussion. For our society to be truly elite,
I'm invisible.
we must dine on the most delicious, the most exclusive foods known to us. And tonight, for the first time as a society, you are sampling that very dish, the meat we are forbidden to taste, the way it was meant to be eaten. Fellow members of the White Glove Society, bon appetit. What the? Who is this trespasser?
Bad news, Mortimer. No one's eating the boy you kidnapped tonight.
What are you? Why is he there? Who are we eating right now?
Your hardest confession. The punishment for cannibalism is death. Sorry, Mortimer. Secret recipe isn't human, though. I can tell you that.
No! These are lies. I never kidnapped anyone. And even if I did, there's no harm done. He's alive, after all.
Too late, Mortimer. You already said too much.
You're all hypocrites. How can you claim to be connoisseurs yet deny yourselves the greatest of all meats? I am ashamed to have once called everyone here family. This isn't over, though. I'll begin anew. The White Glove Society will never achieve the greatness of my new order. You'll all hear from me again.
Teach you to mess with me.
We fixed our cannibalism problem. So I guess we go this way.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Cut it out, will you?
Oh my God. Ted, are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
You got me my boy back. I got no words. Now, I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible for this. I want to skin their hides myself.
It was Mortimer, one of the White Gloves, who had Ted taken. He's a cannibal.
Well, that does it. None of them maniacs will ever do business with Heck Gunderson long as they live. Hell, I'll put me together a damn blockade. Hit 'em where it hurts. They control the food. Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity. Let 'em starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done this hellhole.
That's just what they want. You be driving the city to eat each other.
I don't like this place. Whole strip, really. Ever since I got here, the stink of it has flooded my nostrils. But you got a point. They're already hell-bent on depravity here. All I'd be doing is helping them along. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino.
All right. are a good-natured rascal. A reputation as a good-natured friend of the community manages to outshine your dark side.
Watch out! I've got you now.
You like that?
Come on! You like that? You like that?
Looks like they're shooting everybody. Well, that's fair. Huh. Oh, there's one. All right. Out here, is cannibalism really a problem, or is it just life in the wasteland? I'm not sure, really.
Welcome, sir or
I think
madam.
qualifies as both.
Do you wish to purchase something?
Ooh, show me what we got for sale.
I am ready to process our transaction.
They have 4,000 caps. Let's make all that money. Let's sell that pistol. Sell the submachine gun. Binoculars. The cowboy repeater. The dress canes. The knife. The Maria. The sawed-off shotgun. Spike knuckles. We'll sell that mask. We'll sell two of the attires. We'll sell that mask. Trade that. The Grim Bear. The Dapper Gambler suit. The hat. Absinthe. The anti-venom. No, actually we'll keep the anti-venom. The beer. Psychos. The rebound. The vodka. The whiskey. The wine. Alright. I'm going to take a minute and use the bathroom real quick, and then we'll come right back and we'll keep this going. 5 minutes tops. I'm back, guys. Winner! Alright. She's over there with her phone and shit. Well, technically it's my phone, but she claims it because she wants it, I guess. It's a really nice phone. Unfortunately, the screen cracked the other day, and I was absolutely devastated by it. So now she's just claiming it more because she thinks that because it's broken, it's hers now. I'm not even bothered by it. Alright, so let's see. This episode's called Caravan, Varmint Rifle Silencers, and what was that last part? And wild card side bets. Okay, we got a lot of stuff we can still do. Let's see. So let's see. We got a 44 revolver. We're gonna have a 44 revolver. The Fat Man is one that we should grab. Ooh, the hunting shotgun. We should grab the hunting shotgun. We're gonna grab that. It's a really good gun. All right. So let's go up to our room, drop off some stuff.
Hey there.
I would go visit Veronica, but I feel like she just needs time to herself. All right, we're gonna put it on the cabinet. Put the 9mm, the cataprod, the combat knife, the laser pistol, service rifle, the shovel. Keep the shovel. The silenced 2mm pistol, the sturdy Caravan shotgun, that gun. Okay, you can see me again. It's the Archean Tux. This one you actually get a bonus on. Oh, you get a bonus on both of them. Bounty Hunter is worth more, though. Actually,
Is it time?
let's travel.
I'm ready when you are.
Snipers. It's 2 fucking snipers. All right, let's go. Hopefully Boone doesn't ruin the vibe again.
That guy Benny was a piece of work.
Time to part ways, Boone.
If that's what you think.
You get to go to Lake 38, get room service.
I'll make my way there.
Alright, we gotta get all the way here. First thing we should do is probably set up our weapons. Magnum here. Maria there. Sniper rifle here. Varmint rifle there. Hunting shotgun. Lever action shotgun. All right. Let's see what this is. Okay. Let's see. Go get this rad scorpion here. You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? We're going to go take out the powder gangers once and for all. Might as well take the dynamite. What even the hell was that? There's way too much sway on this rifle. Sorry I'm so quiet all of a sudden. On the plus side, I'm no longer gagging on air. The downside is I'm just low energy. So, I don't know if I want to talk about what happened today in the studio. Maybe I'll start another video in a few minutes, just because I'm kind of low energy. We'll talk about some real life stuff, maybe. Because I did want to do a video about that anyway. Let's see.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know.
Please, go on.
The Omertas were planning to destroy the ship, so I killed the conspirators.
Wow, that is amazing. You are just a hero. I am serious. That's 1 down, 4 to go.
The White Glove Society had a cannibalism problem, but I solved it.
A cannibalism problem? Really? I'm so glad you weren't eaten. That's 2 down, 3 to go.
Talk about something else.
Whatever you say.
Anyway, I'll be back.
Come back later if you need anything.
Alright. This must be what bipolar is, or what bipolar feels like. I want to pause the game for a couple minutes. This must be the bipolar tendencies, I guess. We have high moments of energy, and then low moments of energy. Or maybe that's just something else, I don't know. So I had this appointment today. Got to be able to attend it, even though things did not go according to plan originally. And I had some really good news. News that affects my life, but affects it in a good way for once. And so I figured to myself, what do I want to do today? I wanted to play some Fallout New Vegas with you guys. That was definitely one thing I wanted to do because I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I'm kind of stalling, I've noticed, when it comes to going to the fort. Because I know that when you go to the fort, this game is pretty much almost over at that point. But, I might do another video after this. I might call it early tonight, actually, because I think with this low energy thing, and the meeting was, it was both a legality thing as well as a mental health thing. Something I've been dealing with for quite some time when it comes to scummy people not doing their job and certain ways that people have gone about things, and medications was also on the topics. And I'm not going to go into graphic detail just because I don't think you guys need to know all of my business. But I am no longer affected negatively by the things that people had been doing at one point in time. And it's a celebration thing, you know, like you should be happy, right? And I am. So today is kind of more about appreciating that. I also got one of my paychecks, so got some food finally, and that's always a bonus. So, you know, I'm kind of happy, you know. I do not know if I'm going to do a secondary video tonight, only because I find myself to be really exhausted, and I've been promising Winter that we would watch Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, for like a few days now, and we keep stalling. So what I'm probably going to do, just for tonight, is we're probably going to cancel out the second stream. I'm not sure yet. Do not quote me on this. I might change my mind in an hour or two. But I think that tonight would be a good night to take off. We got memberships. We got a store. We got this good news. Things have been going well. I feel great. We have a lot of new viewers. Everybody's happy. why not take the night off and, you know, appreciate the spoils for a bit, right? So I'm going to take the night off after this stream. I'm going to just say what I want to say for the next couple minutes, then I'm going to call it a night. Tomorrow we will either be playing this, or I might do something else to break it up a little bit. However, I kind of like this theme that we have going. But please bear in mind that I will not be able to do Fallout 4 right away. And I didn't do the poll like I was planning to, because I decided we're just going to play them in order from beginning to end. Skyrim will probably not be a complete playthrough. And GTA 5 will not include online when we do it, because that's going to come later, if anything. But tomorrow, I'm either going to pick something else to play to break it up a little bit, or we'll play more Fallout New Vegas, which I can honestly see us doing more Fallout New Vegas. This game, it's weird, because I've stalled on this game. I've stalled in playing this game for so long that I had no idea how much I missed it. And I'm sitting here, I don't want to go to the fort because I want this to last as much as possible. So what we're probably going to do next episode is Camp McCarran, which is the airport, and do the quest there. We also might go do some of the Fiend quests. We also might go do some of the other stuff. I killed off all of the powder gangers because I'm not too big on their quests. Those quests don't mean much to me. And plus, it makes sense to finish the job that we started so long ago. Which means this playthrough might last a while, which is good because I love this game. And this also tells me that I found that love that I didn't know if I could find that again. So, what I also might do going forward is limit these videos to about 2.5 to 3 hours instead of 3.5 hours. It's not that no one really cares. It's not a big deal. I just think that if we limit them to a certain time frame, they have more rewatchability. 2.5 hours, 3 hours, a little more respectable than 3.5, 4 hours. For our Let's Play videos, if it's like talking with D-Chat or a podcasty kind of thing, or if I'm venting or a dire intrusive thoughts, that's different. Because those videos are usually cut down or set up a certain way in the first place. I have not gotten around to putting timestamps on the D-Chat videos. You have to remember that is 6 hours each time, and it's going to take me quite some time to get through all of them all over again. But, you know, you guys get the gist of what we're talking about in the video title itself. But for the purpose of, you know, keyword searches and everything else, I'll start putting the timestamps in there. Give me a few days on that. It's just been a rough week. And when I say a rough week, I mean we've gotten a lot done, and for once, it's working out in my favor. Yeah, tomorrow, Fallout New Vegas, most likely. If not, we're playing something else. I do not know what that something else will be. My gut says Sniper Elite 4, but there's no guarantee. It will not be Ghost Recon. It will not be GT Online. Let's put it that way. It's the two things I know it won't be. I have no short videos planned for the next few days, so the mornings will be empty. At least as far as I know. Let's see. Again, glad to have helped bring you to this point. I appreciate you, man. And I appreciate all my viewers. You guys, even if you're quiet and you never say anything, I still appreciate you being here. You've been a part of the growth, you know, been a part of the experience. Everybody who does comment, you guys are awesome. Everybody who acts like douchebags, we just throw them out now. And I'm glad we've gotten to a point where we can actually just ignore people. That actually has become one of the finer points of this channel, is actually ignoring the haters, and it's gotten us, it's brought us a long way from the old days where we used to comment to every little toxic thing, and it just used to tear down the vibe of the video. I'm glad we got past that finally. What else? Anything else I want to talk about before I call it? Because when I call it, guys, I'm not coming back on here tonight. I'm probably gonna rest the evening. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else I really have to update right now. Yeah, we'll be back on here tomorrow, guys. We'll do some Fallout New Vegas, most likely. And if not, we'll do something else. I'll make sure it's something fun, regardless. Maybe you'll find something new that we've never played before as a side thing. And, you know, I think it's good to have little side video projects, because then it breaks up a bit. it doesn't make it so much of the same thing, but it also gives you a chance to explore things that just came out. Two things to note here. When Game Pass comes back to my life, probably around the end of the month, the beginning of the month, somewhere in there, there's a couple of games that I do want to try out that are on Game Pass that are brand new games that just came out. Atomfall is one of them. I really do want to try Atomfall. It's on Game Pass, and I hear it's like Fallout but British. To an extent. Now, remember, Avowed was also supposed to be like Skyrim, yet it wasn't. So this game might be nothing like Fallout. I hear nothing but good things so far. So it's probably be a lot of fun. But that's one of those games, so when the first rolls around, we are going to take a break from whatever it is we're doing to play that. And then there's another game, I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's also brand new. It's also on Game Pass. Also, I will be using some of my paycheck at the end/beginning of the month, whenever that next check hits, because I have like 3 checks that hit a month. You know what I mean? When that check rolls around, whenever it does, we're gonna be buying a couple things on the Xbox or PlayStation, depends on what console I want to buy it for. And there's a game that I really would like to give some love to because I'm excited for it. Not going to go into detail right now, but just know it's brand new, so it'll be something new for the channel. That we have talked about in the past too. Beyond that, there's nothing else that I can think of that I have to update you guys on. We've kind of just been sitting here chilling for the last few days playing Fallout. As always, I'll update the thumbnail after the video is over. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, or comment, or whatever you guys want to do. And I will see you guys in the next one. Just so you guys all know, it's good having you here. Anyway, peace out, guys. Adios.